deck 9, and you can see I don't know how many cruise ships are parked around here. I know we're one, and that one way over there is Celebrity Summit, and that second one I can't see the name on it, and this one right here is called Independence of the Seas, and we're called Harmony of the Seas. The ship we're on is the largest ship in the world to date. This is our second day at sea. We should be in Labani, Haiti, which I don't know what that is. I got a feeling it might be kind of a private area. I don't know. This is our room. Very comfortable bed. Everything is super clean. The staff on the ship is just, in my opinion, nothing but the best. They're from all countries. There's no hardly Americans that works on this ship, which is, I kind of knew that. But they're very attentive. There's nothing you can't ask for that they won't do it for you. You don't have to tip on the ship. They automatically charge you, what was it? I think it's like $13 a day per person. Each person has a card, like a credit card for the ship, and they automatically charge you like $13 a day on that card, and that's all the gratuities for the people that take care of your room, to the wait staff at the dining room, and you always have the same waiter at the dining room. You always sit at the same table with the same group of people that you come with, so you kind of know what's going on. It's all well planned out. The dinner menu and everything is on the TV. Kind of shows you all the different things. Let me see if I can bring that up so you can see that. There's the TV. Let me right there, as you can see, there's Sue, there's me, and there's a calendar for what we're going to do. So if I hit the calendar, it shows, let me get up here on this camera so you can see, it shows what we're going to do. Like on day 1 right there, 8:15 to 10:15 was to show Grease on stage. On day 2, which is here today, 8:45 to 10:05, we're seeing a Broadway show called The Fine Line. Day 3, right there, will be in Labani, Haiti, Monday, February 13th. And on that day, 5:30 to 7:30, we're seeing, we're going to Chop's Grill. 7:45 to 9:30, we're going to see Grease. Chop's Grill is a special restaurant. You got to put in reservations. We all decided to go there. Day 4 will be in Falmouth, Jamaica on Tuesday, 8:45 to 10:05 that day. We're going to go to a stand-up comedy show. Cruising on Wednesday, February 15th. On that day at 7:45 to 9:05, we're going to go see A Journey in Time. And then at 10:45 to 12:05 a.m., we're going to go see the headliner showtime. Cruising on Friday, February 17th, and at 5 to 5:50 we're going to go see Columbus the Musical. Have no idea what that is. And on Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon, sometime that day, we should be back in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'll show you some other stuff that's on here. Oh, cruise services, messages, dining, room service. All this can be done right here on this TV. Movies on demand. Waivers you have to sign to be able to do the zip line, some of that stuff. You can do it right here in your room. You don't have to go running around looking for nothing. Our account every day. Let me see if I can bring that up. I'll bring mine up. Everything, if you charge, you do use the CPass card. You don't use a credit card. You can use cash, but they won't take cash in most places. Account activity. There we are. First day we were here, we ate at the American Icon Grill. I got charged $16 for me and Sue to eat. Her food was free. I was kind of confused about the menu, and then I found out today that anything that has a price on it is not complimentary with the package you buy. I bought this steak. I couldn't believe the price at that time. It was a 9-ounce filet mignon with everything, the baked potato, the vegetables, the bread, the salad, everything, for $16, and it was a special that night. He said if you get that, it'll be 20% off. $13 for a 9-ounce filet. What a deal. So I jumped all over that. Then I went to Telus Bar. I got a beer, and it's $7.76 for a beer. I'll explain that. And then I also went to the On Air Club. I had another beer, and it was $7.38. Sue went shopping at the shop and bought who knows what. Anyway, it was $24.95. And then also we had an onboard credit of $50 that they took off. Onboard gratuities, here's where they get you. That's me, that's Sue. On the 11th that day, each one of us gets charged $13.50. And that's your tipping for everything you do. And the beer, the reason why it's that amount of money is because when you buy anything, a beer, mixed drink, it don't make no difference. There's a service charge they add to your check for each and everything you buy. That's the tip. But they don't call it a tip. They call it a service charge. And then underneath it as a line, it says additional tip. And if you ask, what do you mean additional tip? And where's the original tip? That's the service charge. So for each beer, it was like $1, and it's a percentage thing, and I forget what it was, $1.26 or something like that. And they add that to the price of the beer, and it comes out to $7.76. So the average beer around here, depending on what you get, is between $6 and $7. If you get a can of Budweiser, it gets down to like maybe $5 a can or something, but I don't like canned beer. I drank a Heineken the first time, and I can't remember what I got the second time. It was an Italian beer, and it was in a bottle, because you can walk around the ship with a bottle of beer, and it's fine. And so we wanted to go walking, and I got a couple of beers to walk around. So that's how that works. So that's kind of neat. I can see exactly what we're spending or whatever. Here's one of the closets. This is Sue's. It's got the safe in it. And the way the safe works is you put your own code in. When you get to the room, this will be open. And then you put whatever combination you want in, and then you hit the enter button, and it'll remember that code for the rest of your stay. And for me, I put in 1400, and you hit that, makes a funny noise, pops open. I keep our passports in there. I don't trust leaving them lay around. And then you hit the same code, and it'll close. So that's pretty simple. If I can figure it out, anybody can. My closet's over there. That's a couch. I think that couch might turn into a bed. I don't know. Or maybe that is the bed right there, because underneath of our bed is 2 or 3 big bags of extra blankets and sheets and stuff. Above the bed right there, if you look way across there, that's the air conditioning and heating in here. and it's so-called thermostatically controlled, but it basically just says cooler, warmer. These are the light switches here. Ceilings are low, being a ship. I'm 6'1", and it's about a foot above my head, so I'd say about 7-foot ceilings, but it's good, no problem. The outside deck is cool, but I gotta tell you, on the inside deck, on the inside rooms, they're cheaper. The rooms are the same as these. You don't have an outside deck. We got it because everybody recommended it. I also recommend it for my first trip. The outside deck is really cool, but the inside deck on this ship is really cool because you overlook everything depending on what deck you're on. We're on deck 9, but you can go up all the way up to deck like 17 or something, I don't know, and it overlooks all that in there. You got overlook the park, or you can overlook boardwalk, you can overlook different things on different decks. So the inside decks are pretty cool. The things I will recommend anybody that would consider doing a cruise is, we've learned, try to get a room fairly close to the elevators. Otherwise, if you get a room anywhere else, you have to walk down these narrow hallways to get to an elevator to get anywhere.